What is up, y'all? Welcome back. I am currently in the kitchen making some soup, which I promised would be my next video, so that's what we're gonna do. Making chicken tortilla soup, which is probably, I think, our favorite soup. I think it is. I think it's our favorite soup. It's a perfect day. It's currently snowing and it's like 15 degrees Fahrenheit outside, so it's pretty cold. Unpopular opinion, I love the cold weather. I live for cold weather, which I know is a very unpopular opinion, because most people like summer, but not me. I don't like the humidity. I don't like the bugs. I just don't like it. Anyways, so I'm gonna show you guys what I got going on over here in my pot for the soup. And yeah, let's get to making the soup. All right, so in here I have half an onion. It is supposed to be a jalapeno, but the store did not have any. So I opted for a red bell pepper, which is not nearly as good, but it is what it is. So I have a red bell pepper, half an onion, and some garlic, sauteing in some olive oil. And after these soften, I'm gonna add 4 cups of water and then add the Better Than Bouillon chicken broth. But if you don't have Better Than Bouillon, just add 4 cups of chicken broth to this. So I ended up adding 6 cups of water, which would be like 6 cups of chicken broth, because it didn't feel like that much soup, and I feel like I normally add a lot more. So I added 6 cups of liquid. The next thing I'm gonna add is a can of drained corn. And then it does say, the recipe that I normally follow, to add black beans, like drained and rinsed. It may sound weird, but in this particular recipe, I don't like draining or rinsing my black beans. I like all the goods in here. So you kind of do what you want to do, but this is kind of what we like. I say kind of, this is what we like. All right, I'm gonna mix it up. Alright, also, this recipe calls for 20 ounces of crushed tomatoes. Instead of doing crushed tomatoes, I like adding a jar of salsa. It can be store salsa or whatever you have, but I have our fresh salsa from the summer, so I'm going to go ahead and add a pint jar of fresh salsa. Again, you can add salsa or you can add tomatoes, whatever you have, whatever you prefer. All right, and I'm also gonna turn the heat back up to like medium high, and then I'm gonna add my chicken, my raw chicken. All right, so it says 2 chicken breasts. I have a pound of just the tenders. I might add a half pound of these. A lot of times I do this with rotisserie chicken, but I did not buy rotisserie chicken this time. So I added probably about a half pound of these tenders. It says 2 breasts. You can basically just add as much chicken as you want. Or, I mean, I'm gonna say you don't have to add any chicken at all, but then it wouldn't be chicken tortilla soup. So, I'm gonna bring this to a boil and let it simmer for at least 25 minutes. I also forgot to add, I'm gonna add, it says a teaspoon of cumin and a teaspoon of chili powder. Got that pinsies. I'm not gonna measure. I'm just gonna add it till I think it looks good. If you guys have been around here a while, you know I don't measure unless I'm canning or baking. Also, you can add salt if you want, but the Better Than bouillon is very salty, so I probably won't add any salt. But obviously just taste it after the chicken's cooked and add salt to your liking if that's what it needs. Okay, Jonathan actually plated it up all pretty for the picture, and now he's gonna taste it. Calvin's like, oh man. It's probably really hot.
Well, that could cool off.
Because of the sour cream.
Ah, it's excellent. It just, our avocados are still
yeah,
a bit hard,
I got these avocados like 4 days ago, and they're still not ready, but we forced it.
But yeah, I mean, this meal always amazing.
I feel like the soup's like the 10 out of 10. I said it's like our go-to winter soup, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For our winter day. Anyway. Got chip in my throat.
Mm-hmm.
The next recipe, I think it's gonna be hamburger buns, because we're gonna do hamburgers. So, hamburger buns out of sourdough, I believe. Okay?
Bye.
Calvin, you wanna say bye?
You took no.
Okay, bye.
Oh.
Bye.